Hey guys, Night Ops here, and we are back with some more Hearts of Iron 4, where we are playing our Old World Blues playthrough. I do hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know a lot of you guys are bringing up another YouTuber that had disappeared. I guess he used to play this mod a lot, and didn't know who it was, because mostly for me, I watched like a lot of Tommy K, Bo Cohen one, a little bit of Dankus here and there. And those are like the main people that I've watched for Hoi4 content and gameplay. And looking into it, ooh, I don't know what it is with YouTubers and those kind of accusations that they tend to get hit with. My man's not even a Minecraft YouTuber. The running joke there. But I'm just like, man, that's just wild. That was just, yeah. But like I said, I do hope you guys are enjoying these. If you are new here, consider liking, subscribing, and or commenting on the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and just helps us grow as a whole, because we recently hit 10,000 subscribers. We're actually above 10,300 now. I think we're almost 10,400. We're moving. Now, let me finish with that and kind of get a move on here. One of you guys, so let's talk about this real quick. So when you guys told me to take a real good look at the focus tree, and I was like, huh, these designs are kind of similar. I was like, is it supposed to be like a radroach? And then I saw this up here, and there is a hidden holotape on the focus tree. When I saw this, it made me laugh so much, because there was a thing about, God, where is it? The hidden room. A key card is bound to be around here somewhere, and I thought it was gonna pop at some point, but no, there's a hidden holotape on the focus tree itself. That's hilarious. Like, the devs who made this, you're phenomenal. That's great. I would have never noticed that, honestly. If somebody didn't say something about it, I would have never seen that. I would have never noticed that. Same thing up here with the roach nest. For some reason, I never saw this. I never noticed this. Apparently, I guess you can assign people to nests, and it'll actually generate stuff, but you can also get hit with negative stuff too. But I was like, oh, that's cool. We can get more like radroaches. Just like, so we can assign, Roach King. We lose 3 PP a week, but we currently have plus 2.68, so that's not too bad. Sergeant Radroach here. We get MP? Oh, -5 manpower a week. Yeah, we're already hurting on manpower, so let's not. What about Crookston? What do you got for me here, my man? Also minus PP a week. Oh, wait, did it just not update yet? And I guess there's other, like, people that we can recruit, and then we can actually upgrade this, too. 25,000 radroaches. Let me see here, because it's a -5 PP a week. Doesn't seem like we're losing PP. It's not saying that we are, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But I mean, hey, that's getting us at the moment 260 radroaches extra a week, which is really nice. We actually got 2,000 radroaches right now. Ah, wait, no, I need to build up manpower, because I will be losing roaches is going to be the issue here. Let's see what we have here. Kind of trying to remember this a little, because I'm not gonna lie to you, the other one, because I had to re-render the first episode of this, because I didn't notice it at first until I went to go watch it when I uploaded it to YouTube. And I was like, okay, I got everything uploaded, got everything going good, had the thumbnail made and everything, opened it up, and my rendering software, for some reason, glitched it out like crazy. And I was like, well, now I'm gonna have to re-render it. And my sleep's been messed up, so I was like, I'll just let it render while I sleep, and then it came out the next day. Because I have not been able to keep my sleep schedule at all. I've fixed my sleep 3 times in the last 2 weeks, and then I end up sleeping like 20 hours plus, and then it just fully messes up my sleep again. And I'm just like, awesome. Like right now, it's 3:51 a.m. I woke up a little after like 6 p.m. yesterday, and I'm just like, great. You love to see it. Given I mostly just live off my VA money at the moment, and then money I make from YouTube, which also last month, We hit 10,000 subscribers. Oh, Bismarck's getting smacked down by we might have to go to war against Standing Rock. They've been very aggressive. They've been in a lot of wars. But actually, yeah, I hit 10,000 subscribers. Was it this month or last month now? I think it was this month, right? Yeah. But last month I actually made the most I ever made on YouTube in a single month, which was phenomenal. And this month we're actually going to beat last month, which is crazy to me. I think part of it's just because of it being towards the end of the year and those Christmas ad revenues is kicking in. But it's great, and I'm just like, oh yes, it's so nice. But I don't really do this for the money though. Like, it's nice. Most of the money I just let sit in my account because I have 2 separate accounts for YouTube and then my main account. And then usually if I need to, like, I had my mouse went out at one point. I use it to buy a new mouse. I use it to pay for like subscriptions to make my thumbnails. Because I use Canva for my thumbnails. For you guys who might be aspiring YouTubers or content creators yourself, Canva is a very, very good tool to make thumbnails. I will say it's really nice. I use Sony Vegas 20, yeah, version 20. Oregon chapter formed because I wanted a editing software that I could buy without having to pay a subscription for. And Sony Vegas was that for me. Like, sometimes I wish that I was using, like, Premiere or something like that, because it does look really nice when I look into it. But, you know, the subscription for that's kind of it's kind of It's not that great. But I do just want to thank you guys so much for your added support, like, on these videos and stuff. Originally, I wasn't really expecting the Hoi4 videos to do as well as they have been doing. But I guess it kind of fits in line with what my channel kind of does anyway, with, like, kind of strategy games and stuff here or there. But I've tried other games, and they've, like, 400 views, 500 views a video. But I don't know, these have just been doing really well. I should, because I need to get a new camera, because my old camera I had since 2016. Before I was even in the army, funny enough. And that thing was pretty dead. It was oh wait, let's go with this. Let's get the hidden holotape now. It was like disconnecting and stuff, and I'm just like, great. I gotta get a new camera because I want to make a video for like my 10,000. Okay, vault log 22740503. Thomas log. Body text, so just the date, 2274. A new arrival entered Vault 37. Her name is Cyrus Blataria? She stands at 160 centimeters, is of fair skin, with my diagnostics suspecting she is in her early 30s. Radiation testing reads negative. She is fit for integration into the experiment. She was cold and confused upon entering the vault and refused to participate in her vault's lifestyle. Exactly 13 minutes and 34 seconds after she was rescued, she attempted escape, damaging one of our vault security robots and injuring herself in the process. She has been placed into a medical ward for a standard treatment and is expecting to make a swift recovery and given plenty of different sweets to enjoy, beverages to drink, and movies to watch while she recovers. Statistics over the centuries of our vault's experiments shows this heightened level of positive reinforcements leads to submissive passive compliance. Only 5% of unruly citizens ever need further correction. Oh, God. Okay, so I think that's, no? Okay, never mind. Oh, it keeps going. One terrible day. Oh, God, okay. Dude, I love that. That is such a cool little thing that they have in there. Oh, Bismarck's getting smacked down right now. God, dude, I need more manpower. One terrible day. Oh, before I read this too, one of you guys actually gave me a decent name. Like, that was actually kind of funny with the for a power armor unit that we're gonna make. Call him Canned Meat, because, you know, we have these guys were named Roach Food, So we're gonna have canned meat as these guys here, as our power armor division. I think there's 2 N's in that, right? I don't think I've ever really spelled canned before. Reggie, I found something. A woman shouted, peeking her head over the overgrown vegetation encompassing a century's worth of abandoned North Dakotan wheat fields. It's a robot. We can scrap it for parts, the woman shouted excitedly. Nice, wait up for me. Reggie responded, jogging over to her direction. Whoa, it's practically brand new. How long has this been out here for? Reggie asked, analyzing the fallen droid. I don't know. It says here it's property of a vault. Vault 37 to be exact. Those lucky jerks. I heard it was mostly the elites and military who got to be selected for them. Oh, is that why the vault is the way it is? Like, you know, like with the robots just taking care of you and trying to placate you and stuffing you, giving you movies and stuff. It's supposed to be the pampered life. Cyrus began rambling about the ethics of vault selection and unfair standards of a pre-war United States. Yep, I hear you, Reggie responded, while unscrewing the chest plate of the robot. Huh, that's funny. There's just a dislodged wire. If I put it back into place, it should just, without thinking, Reggie reconnected the dislodged wire of the decaying security robot. As soon as he did, the robot sprung to life, knocking back both Cyrus and Reggie. Warning, warning. Area is under threat. Retreat. Immediate. Robot screeched from its speaker as it turned to flee. I saw a helpless Cyrus on the ground. Vault dweller in danger. Retreating now. After blaring this sound, it scooped up Cyrus, who attempted to break free, but was unable to. Reggie, help! Let her go, you bastard, Reggie yelled, unholstering his laser pistol before firing 3 shots into the security robot. Shots fired! Shots fired! Pacifying threat! Before Reggie realized, the robot had turned around, firing a direct shot into Reggie's chest. Shots fired! Pacifying threat! Before Reggie realized, the robot had turned around, firing a I just reread that line. Oh my god. I was sitting here, I was like, is he just screaming shots fired still? Into Reggie's chest, blasting him off his feet. Before crying out in pain, Reggie, no! Let me go, Cyrus called out. Doing her best to break free, the robot did not listen, instead turning to retreat back to its vault. Reggie attempted to stand, but collapsed from the searing pain. I'm going to save you, was all he could mutter as the robot fled with Cyrus in hand. Does that keep going? It does. The king rises. I need some of you to finish on this little research here because I need manpower, man. Here, I'll read that in a second. Let me look around here real quick. We have outsider volunteers. Probably, I could do like outsider battalions. Outsider auxiliaries gives me, what, 8%? We're almost at the 200, but we'll look at that too. So we just have settlement protection for conscription laws. That doesn't actually go up. Oh, okay. So we actually have a minus 10% or a minus 10% from this. No undesirables. We lose stability from this, but, you know, we go from a minus 10% population factor to a minus 7% at least. So that's what, 3% addition? But I should probably go from, you know, the 4% non-core manpower to the 8%, because that's at least, you know, 4% off of that just from non-cores, which will help us. So I'll wait on the PP for that. The king rises. I'll save you. I'll save you. Reggie dragged his wounded body in the direction the security bot took Cyrus in. Southeast, the landscape was filled with overgrown vegetation following nuclear annihilation. Dozens of abandoned farmsteads allowed their crops to overrun the landscape. Much to the dismay of Reggie, his body was aching with searing pain. The laser shot, which blasted a hole through his chest, was thankfully non-fatal, as it had cauterized itself instantly from the intense heat. Reggie continued to drag his weak body for what felt like hours, until finally his strength gave out, realizing he was at his limit. He Oh, he leaned. Jesus. He leaned himself against a nearby tractor to stare into the night sky. The stars had always captivated him. He had learned from the various books the names of constellations surrounding him was a short scream, whose idle noises was a pleasant distraction from the intense pain. He could hear the swaying of leaves in the trees. I'm okay with this. I'm sorry, Cyrus. Be strong. Stronger than me. Saying this, he let his body go limp and prepared to die, giving one last look at his surroundings before his conscience gave out. The river, whose idle noises recreated a feeling of peace and tranquility. The trees, whose swaying leaves brought the feeling of nature and comfort. The stars, whose patterns and symbolism captivated him for eternity. And finally, a radroach who was slowly crawling his way towards Reggie. That's not what I would want to see as I'm dying. It's just like something that's possibly about to eat me in my last few seconds of being alive anyway. That's just some icing on the cake there. Huh? Reggie said, confused at the sight before him, believing himself to be delirious from exhaustion. In front of him was a radroach. Although it had a damaged eye, it had a faint golden hue. It's a legendary radroach. That's why it has a golden hue. It's a legendary radroach, illuminating the cold North Dakotan landscape. In a short perimeter, in its mouth, it held a stim pack, which it dropped in front of the wounded, rapidly deteriorating Reggie. I don't understand. Why? Reggie said in a confused state, soon noticing more radroaches approaching him. One held an unopened bottle of Nuka-Cola. One held a wildly grown tato plant. Before long, Reggie was back on his feet, weak, wounded, delirious, but alive, and filled with a new wave of adrenaline. He soon continued his hike, and as he continued, more radroaches began trailing him on his journey, encapsulated by the sight of a strange man in a strange mask, walking in rags. I think it's time for a change of strategy. Changing his direction north, Reggie Blataria, the radroach tamer, began marching with his radroaches to a small town north of Grand Forks. That is just hilarious. They just show up, stim pack, Nuka-Cola, a whole tato plant. I promise to save you. No. Industry. Oh, I already did these. Crap, because he's giving me like straight up population manpower. But yeah, I'm already at the max here. Crap. I could go for that little bit of extra construction speed here. Let's look at engineering real quick. This wouldn't be that bad either. Let's look at civil. Oh, wait, we can't really go in civilized tech either. Why is that? Oh, we need intermediate exploitation tech. Huh. Oh, wait, what about these down here? Yeah, we can't take these either. Intermediate construction tech. Okay. So we need more tech. Get some boats here and just like the armed craft. Instead of like D-Day with the American soldiers, the side opens up and just swarms of radroaches rush the beach. Oh yeah, one of you guys said you checked God, what's it called? Reddit? And you know, it is Reddit, but it did say that there were monstrous creature units. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this as 12%, 12%, 3%. I'm going to look at, I'm just going to spend the army XP. This will be a good test. So 41, 32. Well, we'll just say 41 to remember the exact soft attack. So 41 soft attack. And then let's grab, I did the wrong thing there. So we just got to remember 41 soft attack. Oh wait, no, it's a research. That's right. We'll spend this to try to get it quicker too. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was for some reason in my brain, I was thinking doctrine, but we can kind of look at that too, right? Because this is just for creature unit, but that's not gonna give me anything like an idea out the gate. That's standard mutant infantry, standard mutant, yeah. Vehicles, frontline robots, special forces, which could go with some special forces. We are gonna make some very basic power armor units, because it's not like we have basic power armor tech pretty much. So we could go with something like this too. Jesus. Let's snatch that up. I promise to save you. Grifton's finest. This mute fruit is rotten, one man shouted. The vacuum tube blew up, another man said indignantly. The Jimmy hat failed, a pregnant lady muttered defeatedly. Wait, we read this before. Over and over, the trading post that once screamed wealth to their neighbors found north in Brandon continued to spiral in pain and misery. Grafton had done all right for itself well enough to avoid being targeted in the Great War, but if the inhabitants then could see how their town decayed into Grifton, a hotbed of fools always getting a raw deal, then they may have wished otherwise. A gunshot rang out, and few cared to pay attention to it, except for Crookston, a member of Grifton's militia. It wouldn't be the first time someone had been rejected from Fisher's bar, and it was not hard to see why, as the now wounded, pained man was literally tossed out on his ass, followed by a small swarm of radroaches and some more shotgun blast reports. Crookston had his hunting rifle ready, but once realized that inside Fisher's the various radroaches were gone, he put it down. He could understand shooting the radroaches, but the man was a bit much. And stay out, Fisher shouted. The man responded for the disturbance, falling unconscious with the radroaches scattering. Stray dogs were getting to work, tearing up those who couldn't escape. In the chaos, the man was left alone. He would certainly die if left here, and wouldn't be the first. With the radroaches gone, Crookston sighed. The man was dirty and covered in wounds. Lifting him up led to many smaller roaches scurrying out of his clothes. Man, that just... The first time I read this, too, it just gave me chills just thinking of roaches, like, crawling under your clothes, just feeling that, dude. Ah, man. That gives me, like, the heebie-jeebies over here. But this wasn't the Badlands. Father Newman owed him a favor for covering up that murder. After all, Crookston didn't notice as people began to stare at him, bothering to lend a hand. The militia didn't tend to do that. Then again, maybe it was the radroaches that drew so much attention in the first place. Emergency keycard override code. Oh, okay. So this is it. So this does actually lead to the card. I see. Okay, how much power armor do we have made? We have 88 power armor made. God, we don't have, like, anything here. Oh, okay. Vault 37, emergency door override key. While clearing out the vacant overseer's office, the Roach King couldn't help but look through the various files and logs the meticulous Thomas left behind. On any other day, these would be discarded without a second glance. But today, the Roach King was taking it slow. His injuries have not yet fully healed, and the doubt of finding Cyrus strained his mind. While investigating a fairly forgettable holotape, what was written on its side came at great shock to the Roach King. Don't forget, Mr. Overseer, your vault door override code is 8611. With this code in hand, the Roach King jumped to his feet and quickly ran in the direction of the hidden room. Quickly, make haste. How much power? So this would require 80 power armor just for this. So we're going to make one of these as just like a 4. And then we'll just add some to it later. That way we can just kind of get them out too. Oh, okay, so that's the end of that. And it opened up this. Reunited at last. Ooh! Oh, I forget. It is, yeah, never mind. We have town defender here. Oh, wait, no, I'm waiting on 200. Ah, wait, we could do super mutants too. We lose some org and stuff, but that's not bad either. Recruit all mutants. Is that you? Man, this place is weird. The Roach King muttered to himself, strolling through the vault's concrete reinforced walls. Evidence of automation and promotion of a useless subservient population plastered the walls and ceilings in the form of rail tracks and propaganda posters. I swear, there was a book named after this, Roach King said as he walked by a poster depicting Overseer Thomas with a large central eye watching over the vault dwellers. Sir, a man shouted while running towards the Roach King. Beside him were two roaches who flew alongside the man. Roach King, sir, we have a problem. One of the vault dwellers is refusing to vacate. She seems different. She's not like the rest. As the man explained the situation, the Roach King's eyes widened before the man had finished his ramblings. The Roach King had broken out into a full sprint. Dashing through each hall, he passed by confused vault dwellers, Grifton militiamen, and plenty of roaches, many of which turned and began following the Roach King as he sprinted through the halls. As he delved deeper into the vault, he finally turned and began following. Oh, well, he finally overheard the source of the conundrum. He overheard the angered yells of a woman who had barricaded herself in her room. I'm not going. I honestly was thinking about trying to do the most female voice that I could do, but it just did not come out. I'm not going with you. I'd rather die than be your slave. Her anguished cries confused many of the Grifton militiamen, unsure of how to handle the situation. As the Roach King reached the exterior of the room, the grumpy militiamen came to life. Ah, Mr. Roach King, glad you're here. We have a small issue on our hand. Step aside now, the Roach King demanded, as he walked directly past the man. Oh, okay then. You got this, Mr. Roach King? The militiaman happily exclaimed his approval as he left to patrol the vault. What? Hello? The woman asked from the other side of the door. Cyrus? It's me, Reggie said softly, staring forward at the door. Silence came from the other side, each passing second feeling like an hour, until finally the door opened, revealing a disheveled, dirty, but otherwise unharmed Cyrus. Reggie? Cyrus asked. Tears already beginning to form. Yes, it's me. I'm here now. Reggie responded. Before long, the two embraced, cherishing the reunion the two had long sought out. I was so scared, Cyrus cried, hugging Reggie even tighter. I know. You know. You know how. Wait, what? You know, have no idea what I've had to do to see you again, was all he could respond with. Reunited at long last. Roach King loses marked for death. This character, okay, so he loses marked for death. So this character is marked for death. The world has plans for them soon. Okay, so what? We're not marked for death anymore. Big sad. Nah. So I guess that's the end of that. Yeah, we got our woman. Oh wait. Well, that gives 2,000 local population to Grifton. Does that? Ooh, intermediate industry tech. And honestly, that extra 100 PP would be nice. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm wondering if that extra local population in Grifton will give me more manpower. Yeah, Bismarck getting slapped. They're getting slapped around right now. I've actually, in my free time, when I'm just like really tired and I just can't like record. Oh, okay, let's do this real quick. Let's recruit all mutants. Wait, what? Oh, we're 198. Jesus. Oh, MacArthur's going to war against the Montana people there. I've actually been playing a bit of Arc Raiders. Because, you know, everyone's been playing it. It's actually a lot more fun than I was kind of expecting. It's definitely made for the more casual player, because I used to play a lot of Tarkov. Like, a lot of Tarkov. I bought it back in, like, 2016. I actually just updated that, too, because the 1.0 came out. And I was like, huh, do I want to play this? And then I played, like, a little bit of it this morning. Or I say this morning, Jesus. Like, not like it's 4 a.m. right now, and I got up at 6 p.m. I've been messing around with that a little bit, too. I just don't know how well FPSs will do on the channel, because the channel is mostly, like, strategy games and stuff. I streamed a little bit of Battlefield, and some of you guys, like, hung out for that and stuff. I don't know. I might just do it. If it goes good, it goes good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I've kind of just been one to play what I kind of just want to play for the most part. Because my biggest thing when it comes to content creation, at least for me, is if I am... Oh, they blew up Mount Rushmore again, man. So my biggest thing about content creation is if I get really bored of a game, I feel like that shows with me playing the game and the content that I'm making for the game. Because I do get burnt out on games a lot. And part of that's just because after I got out of the army and I was just dealing with a lot of injuries and stuff and had to have surgery again and stuff like that. And I was having a bad time, both physically and mentally. And because of that, just dealing with, like, depression a lot and everything. Like, really bad. Like, I had it really bad before. Like, God, it's funny to even say this. Like, I even went inpatient. And it was actually around the time when I first started this YouTube channel. It was, like, for like 2 weeks when I kind of, like, disappeared and then came back. And it was just, yeah, it was a bad time. But because of, I don't know, just because of the depression a little bit, I get burnt out of stuff rather quickly. Like, I think part of it's just because I get too into something because it takes, like, all of my attention over. And then I just overdo it and I just get burnt out. And it's just, like, not good to do. So I try not to do that now. That's why sometimes I'll, like, swap to another game for a little bit and then I'll go back. Because I've done that with, like, Escape from Tarkov here and there. Where I'll just stop recording it for a little bit. Let it either update or, like, let it just stew for a little bit. And then I'll go back to making videos on it. Try to, like, breathe a breath of fresh air into it. Alright, we're up to 800 now. Because honestly, YouTube has helped me a lot. With both, like, a lot of my anxiety. Honestly, a lot of my depression and stuff, too. Because I know a lot of you guys are in the Discord, too. Because I do have a community Discord. It is in the description of the channel. The channel page. And I know a lot in my older videos, dude, I feel like my anxiety showed a lot. Like, I used to talk so quickly. Because I was just so anxious about, like, everything. And it was just a wild time for me earlier in my YouTube. Because I was not expecting the channel to blow up the way it did. Because looking at, like, other channels and stuff, like, a lot of them... Like, even now, I see channels that have been around for, like, a very long time that are kind of around, like, my area. That, like, there's one that pops up for me a lot, and it's like, hey, you know, like, a video you might like. And I'll go look at it, and dude has, like, almost 2,000 videos, but about, like, 5,000 subscribers. And I'm just like, man. Like, I say a lot of videos. And I'm just like, I don't know how, like, that's just one of those things. It's like, that's rough. I'm actually gonna border Standing Rock here with you and then border Standing Rock over here with you. That's one thing I could say is, like, YouTube, I don't know if it's like, I don't know, a lot of you guys, like I said, are just awesome. YouTube has definitely found, like, the right people for me, I would say, algorithm-wise. And I don't know, YouTube's just so weird with its algorithm and how it pushes videos. But I don't know, it just works, I guess, for me. 'Cause, like, I'm just still super surprised by it. Like, even some of my friends, like, I talked to them about it, and I'm just in disbelief. And it's something that I'm like, God, I'm saying like a lot. I'm trying to think in my head as I talk, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, my anxiety's going up now. I'm, like, starting to sweat a little bit. But part of YouTube for me was to try to talk to people because, like I said, I didn't leave my house for, like, a very long, like, for months. And I was just like I ended up buying weights. I had like weights in my house, so I didn't have to go to the gym. My roommates, they would go pick up Walmart orders and stuff like that, so I would just put down what I want on Walmart orders and get groceries that way. I just didn't leave the house, and so it was one of those things where that was really bad for me too. Like, sometimes I'd leave the house once or twice a month to go to the VA for appointments and checkups and stuff. But it was just bad times, man, bad times. But I've gotten a lot better, and part of that's because of you guys. You guys have helped me so much. Like, you just don't even believe. Like, it's hard for me to even put into words. It's helped my confidence a lot. I still have issues sometimes. Like, I'll make a video, I'll render it, I'll make the thumbnail for it, and then I'll just be sitting there looking at it like, do I release this video? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, I sit there and stew for a little bit, and then I just kind of like force myself to release the video. But then, you know, it turns out better than I'm expecting, and then I'm just like, I get into my head a lot is the thing. I guess that's the best way to put it. When I really don't need to be. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. So this should be giving us like a 12%. Not gonna lie, I forgot what number this was already. I should have typed it off to the side. Oh my god. Whoops. You know what? Let's, okay. 45.8. Let me write this down. We're gonna do the next one. 45.8. Man, see, I got to talking, and I just, like, and that's one of my things, too, is I talk a lot. Like, if you get me talking, oh my god, I will talk your head off. Oh, this is just for recovery rate. Okay, 0.15 recovery rate. What's your current recovery rate? I don't even know if that shows that, honestly. Oh, recovery rate, 0.63. Let me put that down. 0.63. There we go. But yeah, like, I know a lot of you guys have been around since, like, pretty much the beginning. Like, pre 1,000 subs, pre 300 subs. Like, it's nuts. Like, I actually hit 1,000 subs on my 28th day of having the channel up. And I was freaking out about it. I was freaking out so much. Oh. Oh. Don't mind me, sister. Well, Cyrus. You know what? You'll be in charge of our power arm. You'll be in charge of the humans. The humans. The meat bags. I really don't know where to put you, though. You know what? Just sit up here. Expanding Vault 37. So that gives us intermediate industry tech. Ooh, research slot. Sergeant Roach grows stronger. Vault secrets. Intermediate construction tech. Okay, we're going somewhere. We're going places. Okay, let's see. Do we have? Yes, we do have Cyrus here now. Okay, how much? 25 PP. Civilian. Wait, we get civilian pop a week from her too. It's just a little bit more PP drain. A little bit more PP drain. I can't with myself right now. Oh yes, this is great because no, it's an intermediate exploitation tech. No, I thought we could go that route. Wait, this gives recruitable population, though. Support sanitation development. Yes. Yes. Give me more manpower. We're upgrading our roaches, too. We got these, like, scrap metal power armor frames, which are canned meat over here. We're gonna add some more power armor units to them. And then, I guess technically we're not making any of the stuff for that at the moment, because I wasn't exactly planning on getting power armor. Organizations request increased production capacity. Okay, so they're just requesting military, or mills, right? Yeah, 22 mills. So an achievable goal. I actually don't know what our mills are right now. So, yeah. 18. Okay, you know what? I could see that. Let me do this. So let's push you up, and then let's push you up. And what's that? 6. We're at 18. I think we only need 22. Yeah. That is okay. Let's not grab these right now. Just so. Ooh, wait. No, I need the convert. That extra 20% will be great because we're currently upgrading our radroaches. So we're currently converting radroaches. So that's actually nice. And I actually wonder, is this giving? I think this is giving me like the new version of the radroaches, right? Like the ones that I have most unlocked. I want to say. I think. Yes, where? See, it says PP drain. But we're keeping the same amount of PP. I'm not sure. No, let's not buy anything right now because I kind of want to save up some of my money because we're not making money like at all. Like, we're making 2.7K bottle caps a quarter. Man, I miss playing as Mr. House now. We're making so much money. Like, just crazy amount of money. You know what? I could make Space Marine roaches. And just, like, throw a power armor unit in here. Just, like, a single one. Actually, wait, no. This is considered special forces. There's no way we could do that. Now that I think about it. What about a support power armor unit? Yeah, we could actually do that. Huh. And that'll give them a bit of armor, right? Or no? Yeah, it gives them a bit of armor, yeah. Could protect my roaches' lives a little bit. I know we definitely don't have the power armor right now to do that, though. And let's keep upgrading our medical facilities. And giant roaches. 310 days, we're just always going to have a tech going for rad roaches. I love that we have, like, the maxed out, like, we just max out our rad roaches. Okay, so I need tools of the trade, too, to start going down that. Okay, let's grab that. And we got that next free tier of research here now. Yes, okay, we can go down this side now, which gives us some decent stuff here. Yes, okay, good. Good. We're sitting pretty now, boys. And girls. Gals. I actually wonder what this is from, because we get this, we've gotten this a few times. A huddle far from those who pry. A dozen or so slender figures sit along an old round table illuminated by a buzzing incandescent light bulb hanging low over the room. A hand-picked cabinet of trusted advisors gather to relay the latest rumors and happenings to the executive. Their narrow slits betray a desire to do whatever it takes to climb the ladder before someone else in that room gets the chance to pull it up from behind them. What's on the agenda today? Local town festival. The boys and girls working the comms have really outdone themselves with this one. Of course, Fallen Heroes Day has always been a widely celebrated yearly tradition in the land, rife with extensive decorations and fancy dresses purchased from the trusty neighborhood state-owned businesses. You wouldn't disrespect a martyr, would you? In practice, this should translate into a proper sugar rush for the local economy. Though, if we intend to keep this puppet going for the next few years, we can't possibly have folks repurpose their purchase. Maybe a press release pointing the citizenry to some conveniently timed, high-quality, alternative corner shops? Yeah, corner shops at some point down the line. These words are like so tiny, man. Who knew branding could be this hard? Well, worth the effort though. Yeah, give me that extra 50 pp. Let's go. Recon gives us nice bonuses. I'm trying to get that trickle back and stuff from our medical units, but let's actually, yeah, let's go with that. I don't know if I want to upgrade this straight away with 25,000. Like, that's a lot of radroaches, man. That's a lot of supply of roaches. 25,000. We're actually at 20,000. I guess if anything, that'll get rid of all my old radroaches. Out with the old and in with the new. Power armor frame hardening. So this will help our power armor units a little bit. Yeah, low manpower. Like I said, low manpower, like 1.34k. I actually can't remember. How much do I have in the canned meat here? Okay, we have these guys like this. I'm thinking about doing another 3 lines here. And then doing like a power armor fire team attached to them. It's just I'm not making any of that right now because I don't have enough mills to do that. Do you actually have any? No, you do not. Okay. How much of my power armor did that eat? Actually, we still have 100 in stock. That's not bad at all. Those are some decent upgrades we threw on there. I could technically, I guess, buy some of... I really don't want to buy these, though. Because I know if I buy these, like, that's 60k right there. Oh, wait, we need 30... They need 35 opinion of us. Oh. Man, you guys kill me. Oh, we do have some common rifles, I think, right? No, we do not. We do not. Okay, let me go here now, and then let's go to... Homicidal conscripts. Outsider battalions we'll grab. Clash of Steel. Okay, I want to read this because I don't think I've seen this one, or is this... Oh, wait a minute. This is with the Western Brotherhood of Steel. In the face of overwhelming pressure, the fragile ceasefire between the New California Republic and the long beleaguered Western Brotherhood of Steel has collapsed. For the second time in recent history, laser fire illuminates Maxon as the NCR and Brotherhood mobilizes for a resumption of full-scale warfare. President Aaron Kimball has made a speech proclaiming that Brotherhood territories will be crushed, while the Western Brotherhood is expected to activate underground partisan networks and call in support from the many Brotherhood chapters scattered throughout the Wasteland. As fighting in the Southern California quickly grows to an intensity that exceeds even that of the bloody guerrilla campaign waged by the Brotherhood throughout the 2260s, one thing is clear: this will be the final war between Lost Hills and Shady Sands. It has come to this. So that actually didn't happen in my other playthroughs. So that's kind of surprising. Yeah, dude, the Montana chapter is getting massive. Oh my god. The Oregon chapter isn't getting as big as it was in my other playthroughs. Shifting alliances. Granite del Sol has joined Caesar's Legion. Oh, yeah, there they go. So the NCR is fighting 4 ways up here. What is 4 ways? So it looks like 4 ways is a Brotherhood of Steel faction? I think. The way it looks, yeah. Like, it might not be like the whole power armor totem ones, but yeah, they are. And we have Elder Francis out here with the San Francisco chapter fighting the NCR. And Lost Hills is actually gaining a lot of ground over here. I wonder how long that'll last, though, because I'm thinking maybe the NCR didn't have troops on their borders when that happened. But they're doing it. Oh, they actually took over the Baja Republic. Oh. Normally, they just put them in a... they just join the faction with them. Dude, the Guardians are getting massive also. This is one thing I like about being away from a lot of these big factions, because I don't have to kill them early, and so they just kind of get to grow. Chief Thad the Immortal, because I like seeing what like the AI does and like the decisions that the AI makes. Because like I'm a little surprised at this point that the Oregon Brotherhood actually hasn't gone to war against the Washington Brotherhood yet. Or the Oregon chapter. I said Oregon Brotherhood, didn't I? Because normally, like, yeah, they're all in a faction together. But normally the Montana chapter will join a faction with the Oregon chapter, and then they fight the Washington Brotherhood with Troll Warren also, and all three of them join together and take them out. That happened in both of my last playthroughs, but it actually hasn't happened yet. Because I think the Oregon chapter usually takes Heaven Gate, and High Chapel is usually alive. I don't know if Washington Brotherhood takes the Rot Purgers, or if one of the chapters do, but I think that's normally gone too, and they usually, like I said, fight them. But it seems like they're going different routes this go around right now. Ooh, yep, let's go back to industry, and then we can start pumping out a little bit of this, a little bit of that, grab a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Dude, I'm so sad MacArthur's getting squashed right now. Okay, let's check the organization now. Recovery rate 0.81. It was originally 0.63. Yep, it works. It works. Oh wait, no, we had research that popped, didn't we? That's right. I think this popped before. And this gives recovery rate by 8%. That was the worst time that could have popped. I can't remember if this had popped already or not before then. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it at this point. You know, okay, here. This is where we'll see. This is where we'll truly see. Soft attack and hard attack plus 8%. It is currently at 47.8. Some of you guys are just gonna go back in the video and actually look at the first round of the soft attack. So 47.8. And be like, no, it didn't work. Or yes, it did work. Okay, I just wrote that down. And I'm over here just flying off the seat of my pants like, okay, well, let's test this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, man. Let's not grab anything that gives us bonuses right now to them so we can actually tell straight out the gate if it is or not. So 47.8 is the number. By the number. God. I just like opened up a part of my brain that I would have really liked to keep like down. Down. Okay, God, where do we go now? That's for the silos teaching. Look what we found. 3 R. Ooh, okay, that actually wouldn't be bad either. So grants the Legend of the Roach King claims and unlocks territory dispute decisions for the two people's former core territories. Okay. So many new friends. We gain more cores. Let's go this route. I wanna go to war against somebody. Already. The roaches need to feed. Okay, we have 27,000 roaches. Let's upgrade. Oh, now it'll cost me 25,000 irradiated radroaches. Did that actually even do anything for us? I just thought about that. Oh, roach nest currently generates irradiated radroaches. So giant radroaches. Oh, so it was, okay, so it wasn't making us our new radroaches. So doing the upgrade upgrades what radroaches it gives us. I see, okay. I get it now. That's what that's for. So technically we were just converting the old roaches that we had into the new roaches. That sounds so diabolical to say, too. Oh, we're just upgrading our roaches. Dude, that sounds So grody. Oh my god. Let's go with this for the little bit of extra construction speed. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, we're just upgrading roaches out here. Oh, actually, that's kind of nice. King Mercenary. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not giving us more attack and stuff, so that's the biggest thing. I need to stay away from things that give us attack. So that way, once that finishes, I can actually tell and if that's actually going for the roaches or not. I guess we'll grab some of this other support stuff here. Let's go with, like, LMGs. LMG, mounted, loaded. The silos teachings. Oh, yeah, because we took over the silo, that's right. Divide and conquer. So let's get the 3 off-map workshop the arms workshops first. So that way we can get a few more factories. So that way we can make some more squad automatic weapons. And with these, we can get some fire teams going on our canned meat unit. So we'll do 2 PA fire teams. Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely stunning performance. Oh, we actually had some already. So that's nice. We're only missing 7. So pretty much once we get that and those get going, we'll be A-okay. The Rad Horde. Oh. Man's got a beautiful mug on him. The crawl. Hey, let's see who are like the big factions now. So we have the Canadian Labor Congress. That I was about to say that is the most that's the most communist thing like name I've ever heard. The Canadian Labor Congress is crazy. The Great Stampede. I was kind of hoping that it would be governed by a herd of irradiated, like, bulls or something. Is what I was hoping for. No, dude, the San Francisco chapter's getting the crap beat out of them. Let's go soft attack. Well, I don't know, because we're not really gonna have that much armor. Like, all we have is basic power armor. So we might want to go piercing, so that way we can at least deal with a little bit of what's coming at us in power armor. I guess in that case, I could just go rocket launchers too, but I'd like them both to be a little bit of that, yeah. That way I can stack just like a little bit of hard attack and stuff too. Butcher Pete's requests lower tariffs. You know what? We're not using the money anyway. Just lower them tariffs. All states without cores gain plus 25% compliance. We'll save that, actually. What is this? Use your wings. So we get added technology, basic air tech, and glider. That would be useful, too. But I actually want to take over some of these guys. So the 2 people's former core territories. The 2 people's. That is... I don't know where. Or did we already take out the 2 peoples? Or did somebody else already take out the 2 peoples? I don't know. Let me reread that. Grants the Legend of Roach King claims and unlocks territory dispute decisions for the 2 people's former core territories. Okay, so I think they are dead. I think these were like someone that we took out around here? No? I think somebody else took them out. Oh, this area. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. let's get some more canned meat out here. Because I'd say it's looking kind of pretty. And we'll just stack up whatever power armor we can as time goes on. We'll also try to put like 5 on there. Oh, I thought about that. We should be getting... Yeah, okay, it got completed. So it's actually giving us 20% more bonus construction speed. So those 3 free off-map mills actually came in clutch for that and helped us out. Basic training appointments. So, I guess it's not too bad. I think it'll stop at some point anyway because we don't have enough like gear for it. We could technically buy some guns for them at least. Seize citizens' arms. No, we don't need to seize people's guns. In the radroach kingdom, everyone can have their right to bear radroaches. That's in the radroach kingdom's constitution. You have a right to bear radroaches. Oh my god. Don't know if I should make roach food or not. Divide and conquer, good sir. 2 peoples, legend of... Okay, so we need to take out them first, I suppose. Let's go and grab... We'll grab this. Okay, now, what decisions do I get? Demand our rightful territories. So first off, let's... If we do go to war against them over these territories... I'm going to have you guys... We're going to need to hold this side of the strait. So I'm going to have you guys go that way. I'm going to try to have you cut off this area. And then I'm actually going to use you for this too. So come over here. You are going to do this. And then you're going to try to push down to here. I want to cut everyone off up here. So that way we can get a perfect surround of this territory. And then just kill off everybody in there. This unit should be full on supply right now. Or like, you know, equipment. I know these units aren't. So I'm thinking about just stopping this. That way they can actually keep their stuff. Ah, the mutants organize. The one saving grace in the never-ending nightmares that was the super mutant menace was that the mutants were disorganized and scattered beyond a few camps and raiding parties. We rarely had to worry about a coordinated assault, and a good tactician could use the mutants' stupidity against them. It looks like that has changed. Attacks are becoming less frequent, but more organized. There are even reports that mutants are erecting fortifications in the area around the old lamplight caverns. Whatever is going on, it can't be good. And not our problem. Okay, let's request our rightful territories. That is ours. The last reboot, or reboot, what are about? Refined tools. Let's do it. The more radroaches I can make, the better. We're actually already back up, or God, we're actually back up to 12,000 radroaches on hand. Oh yeah, they're getting ready. I like how it looks like a World War II, like American soldier. Oh, because I guess that's technically what it is. But my man's got like a claymore on his side. That's hilarious. The Raven Rock Enclave declared war on the Kingdom of Brig. Standing Rock rejects ultimatum. War it is. Oh, they're actually at war against the Montana chapter too. Yeah, I can't let the Montana chapter eat you up. Oh, they might have actually been beating the Montana chapter a bit, but that's fine. Oh, I did not know there was a strait right here. Okay, now I need you to actually push this route because I need to cut these off here. I need this to be kind of held. The swarm pushes. Okay, here we go. 51. 47.8. It works. It works, my boys. It works. It actually works. It's beautiful. You know, we're just gonna... Let's just stop this. I need to make sure they actually keep their stuff up. Let's go up the efficiency base. And let's grab... You know, let's just keep going with this until we kind of can't go anymore. Because we can get some decent stuff from that. Hive Mind of Roach. The Sister Rose gains core on 2 areas. Sister Roach joins the party. Gets event a Withered Rose. A Withered Rose, so sweet. We have currently lost... Oh, that's not us. I was like, bro, we've lost 1,000? No. We've only lost 69 casualties. 69. Oh, now it's 76. Montana chapter has actually lost about 900. Standing Rock has lost only 199 to me and about 2,000 to the Montana chapter. God, okay. Good sir, you opened this area up. Keep going. I'm gonna need you guys to set up your lines here now. Because I can't have you retreating on me here in a minute. Clay working done. Okay, so we can go beyond that. So let's go this. Go metal working. Nice. God, it seems like they're having trouble here. What's making us lose this? We're actually doing like... Oh god, in that cavalry. Dude, what's in that cavalry unit? Reconnaissance, demolitions, and horses. Okay. I mean, we're beating them back now that we have three units in this fight, but god. The demolitions, I think, is giving them enough heart attack to probably mess up that power armor a little bit. That cav unit's kind of nasty, even though, like, it's actually doing so well on this side. Our half of the deal. Our hordes of radroaches have been... Fiending? Oh, fiending at the chance to pour over the river Republican border and take what we deserve. It is time to hold up our end of the bargain with the Kingdom of Manitoba and strike Winnipeg. Oh my god. This was the absolute worst timing for this. I'm gonna need you guys to push as quick as you can here. And I'm gonna need you guys to train as quick as you can here. Like, the moment I can deploy you, I need you to deploy. And I'm just gonna need you to move up here. Because you're just gonna be the person in charge of that. And I'm gonna need to change your attack line. I need you to attack going this way. And I'm actually gonna have you force attack. That's gonna eat up a lot of our manpower and roaches, but I really need it to happen. Crap, they are starting to push it now. Ah, man. I was hoping they wouldn't be that quick. Oh, Jesus, okay. I will read you here in a second. I need to split this. I should have just split this originally. And I need you just to cut this off. Just go push that. Do your thing. Okay. A withered rose. Why do you keep me here, tyrant, Sister Rose? For the 4th time that evening, tried to break free from her chair she was confined to, just as John had before her. Besides, Why does this room look like a bomb went off? The walls are literally falling apart because a bomb did go off. Jean took himself with the room. You have cleaned this damn vault, Roach. Sister Rose was angered and did not seem amused. We should have just left the blood and the guts all over the place, man, and then interrogate her in that room with the blood and guts everywhere from Jean. Amused by the Roach King's hospitality. Actually, yeah, a bomb did go off here. The boss almost died from it and everything. Crookston replied, yes, it's true. My time almost came to an end here. I felt myself slipping to the other side, but something pulled me back. Now then, Sister Rose of the Children of Adam. Oh, she's from the Children of Adam. I know about your religion and your worry of the second deluge. I don't discount this worry. It's an appropriate fear. We invaded your land not out of a disdain or desire to bring about a second deluge. Actually, quite the contrary. We want to recruit you and your siblings as children of Adam into the growing radroach empire. I mean, hey, they're radroaches. They have radiation. The children of Adam, like Adam, they like Adam. They like atoms. They like radiation. You know, they should be happy. They should be like, you know, petting these radroaches. Well, not quite an empire yet. Long-term goal, really. All we invaded was to demand control of your foreign policy and taxation in exchange for the personal assistance of my radroaches. Really, this is a win-win. I get resources and an expansion of my domain, and you can utilize my radroaches in ensuring the second deluge can never become a reality. I would also throw in a concession that I'll allow religious sites of the Children of Adam to remain untaxed and accessible to radroaches to ensure your people's autonomy and personal liberty. Trust me, I'm the best possible deal you could get. A Withered Rose, Part 2. Stunned, Sister Rose sat quietly, processing the deal she's just been offered. And where would I fall into this? You planning on taking me out, removing me as competition? She responded angrily, probably not. The boss has a pretty good track record of letting people beneath him do their own thing. He basically got a live mini nuke strapped to him at all times with his radroach army. Even if you were to assassinate him, it's basically just get everyone killed. You have to completely obliterate his radroach army first. It's kind of like the second coming you people worry about, you know? Second deluge, and I hate to admit it, but you're right. Fine, I accept. But be warned, Roach Man. And, oh, I'm Crookston. Crookston, if my people are harmed or otherwise exploited, I will take action. I'm not one of your little insects you can make dance on command. I'm looking out for my own people's interests first and foremost, understand? Of course, that was always part of the plan. I can't micromanage everything myself. It's actually to all our benefit. You remain strong, capable, and prioritized. What's that term? I've been studying defense in depth. That's it, yes. Welcome aboard, Sister Rose. Fair warning, the nickname Sister Roach is already beginning to spread. Great. Now untie me, damn it. Sister Roach, a rose with sharp thorns. Oh, man. Ooh, I could get some nice civs there. But we're gonna use your wings. We're gonna get flying roaches. Is there a name for flying roaches, or is this just like a roach with wings, like a roach that can just fly? Because I know, like, you know, domesticated roaches technically, like, or roaches that like lost their wings or something. Like, I say domesticated, but you know, like roaches that get into like homes. Let me spawn you. Let me deploy the horde. Oh yes, okay, we're eating them. We're eating them alive. Okay, Montana chapter, I kind of need you guys to put in some more work. Dude, whatever is in this cav unit that they have is kind of crazy right now. Like, their infantry and stuff sucks. Some of their other units suck. But the Siege of Hidden Valley. But these guys have been holding this for, like, forever. No, the Lost Bunker Hills lost. Which this actually means, so the NCR will actually get power armor from this. They get power armor tech. I can't remember if it's just basic power armor tech, but if they take Lost Hills Bunker, they do get power armor tech from it. San Francisco chapter has been putting in some work, though. They have their little, God, what is this called? Oh, wait, is the Guardians joining in? Oh, they are. Oh, yeah, because the Guardians is technically a Brotherhood of Steel faction. Ooh, man. Okay, the NCR's got a fight on their hands. They at least took out the Lost Hills Bunker. But can they take out the rest? Ooh, look at Ruby Valley Enclave over here, too. They putting in some work. Okay, I see you. They're probably going to be fighting the White Legs at some point. They're taking on the Protectron Security Hub right now. Which I don't know how they're going to be doing with that, because that is pretty decently armored units there. With the robots and all. Okay, I want you to help out there. Oh, they moved a cav unit in there. Yes, help attack from this side. Ma'am, I need you to go north. Go around the side. Yes! The roaches have spawned. Okay, I need a few of you, though, to rejoin your comrades down here. I did set that to 1, or yeah, I did set it just for them to get 1. But then it's funny, because in other areas, like, oh no, this is a different cav unit. This one just has reconnaissance and supply. It has to be the demolitions. That demolitions unit that they have in that cav unit. I don't know, this one does too, though, but we're smacking him down. Maybe it's because it's in a settlement? Local province? Oh, of course you last stand. I mean, that hurts you more than, like, it helps, but still. Let's try to surround that front line. Nope, they're already pushing out that way. Can I get a surround on this front line, though? Oh, are the Old Believers in a faction with them? Oh, they are. Thank God they didn't join also. That would have been bad if these guys also joined them. I don't think they are, because they're also fighting these guys, so they didn't want to fight me too. I mean, that would have actually been to their benefit. I don't have that many roaches to go around to be fighting on multiple fronts. Nah, oh no, there's a straight right here though, but we might be able to take that before this guy moves across. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at our roaches. Attack this man. Attack my roaches. Ooh, I kind of want to get a screenshot of this. Ah, let me do this. Screenshot, and I think it's what? Control F9? Yeah. Because I try to get it to where I can cut this off easily, and then I use the first one just to show that section. That'll probably be the thumbnail. I actually liked that. Yes! Yes! Push, my roaches, push! Oh, dude, yep, they're gonna be out of supply now. They're gone. Dead and gone, dead and gone. Oh, we're pushing across the strait over here too? Oh, yeah. Thank God for the Montana chapter too, because these guys are actually pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. I think if they had their full force attacking me, that'd be kind of rough. Let's try to get... Ah, that's just winter warfare. That doesn't actually get us some cold stuff. Oh, this actually gets us cold acclimation on all of my generals. This would actually be nice, because it is like winter right now, I've noticed when I click these. And that'll help me a lot. I need to get across these straits, though, if I want to try to get more victory points. Let's go with this. Oh, we broke through over here. Yes. Yes. Surround the front lines. Wait. No, they joined. Crap. Okay. I need... I guess it's not too bad, too, because I do have my blue boys over here. Okay. I think it's... Okay, no, they're going. Okay, good, good, go. Go, my little ones. Go! We're down to 121 manpower. You'll love to see it. Oh god, we might. Okay, I need you to stop them from moving right here. Okay, move there. No, I thought I paused. Jesus. I looked up and it was still going. Let's get some rocket launchers, because I'm going to need those for the future. No, don't attack him. Go through the lines where they don't have people at right now. Yeah, break the front. Actually, go this way. I want to take these guys out of the fight. Okay, we're pushing them out of Voss. Okay, Mr. Blue One. Ooh, Lord of Winter. He's already animal friend. Yeah, let's give you Lord of Winter. Help give you some buffs in the winter, since we know we are kind of in the north too. These guys have been holding out forever here too. Finish them off, Roachies. Get them. We have taken 681 casualties. Dang, okay. We're 23% towards capitulation, but that's mostly because of just this territory that was lost up here, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, I need you to stretch down a little bit here. Good sir. That's where I was going to be moving to. Okay, they're gone. Perfect, yes. Yes. My roach's hunger. Finish him. Okay, I need to stretch this out. Feed, my young ones, feed. Perfect, okay. Now I need all of you. Go take out this one. I'm actually going to move 2 of you to join that there. I'm going to need you to join this one here. And then I'm going to have you kind of help push this. They're pretty much gone. Keep swarming, my little ones. How many dude, we're actually in a deficit of radroaches right now. That's kind of crazy, if I'm being honest. Okay, you guys should be pushing. Like, that's open right there. God, how close is Standing Rock to capitulating? Only 62%. Oh my god. Okay, let's put 10 factories on me radroaches. Nice. Beautifully done, little ones. Winter warfare. Let's grab... Careful, it's cold up there. Okay, I need you to get off of that line. I almost put the wrong guys there. Okay, wonderful. Now let's get the other guys here. Yes, yes, push through. Okay, okay, I need you to do this. Cut across here and cut them off from being able to take any of this extra territory. All of this below is mine. I want all of that. Okay, I need one of you also. You're gonna come down here and you're gonna start taking some of this other territory down here. You're gonna take these victory points. Yes, 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 yes. Just keep going, keep going. Okay, there goes 3 rivers. So, I want this, I want this, I want this. How many points do I have? Actually, I have a decent amount of points. I want that, I want that. Submit. I want all of this. This, this, this. Okay, I actually have a lot more points left over, too. Gimme, 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 mine. Mine, 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 mine. Okay, I actually have a lot more score. I could just keep going further north. Give me all that. I want it all. Yes, it is all mine. You get nothing. Nothing. I'm a little surprised I actually had that many victory points. What? Like, they put in most of the work. I am so surprised by that. Oh, we got our giant roaches. Yes. Feed the machine. And let's put as many of these we can in roaches right now. And then let's just get some convoys going at the moment too. Let's just get some of them bad boys. Let's check out our freshly acquired navy with a heavy ship, 11 medium ships, and 31 light ships. We have the Admiral Roach and Brose Porter with good dignity. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I gotta go with the standing Roach. Samuel Beatty. Oh, inshore fighter too? Island shelf. Media personality. Yep. Standing Roach it is. And let's have you actually just train. Give me some XP there. I'd be super angry if I was the Kingdom of Manitoba. Oh, it's a ghoul. I will eat your flesh, good sir. Hey, and I got some cities too, finally. Okay, my boyos. I actually need you guys to do this, and then try to push this as quickly as you can, good sirs. Yes, keep pushing. I think he's trying to do the same here. Okie dokie. We are gonna go with everything that's bordering us. I need water. I actually do need a good amount of water because my roaches take water. That is mine, good sir. You do not take what is mine. I said mine. Hands off, seas. I don't know how I have more victory points than these other factions. I am so confused by that, if I'm being honest. Like, what? I've legit taken over both of them and not conceded anything to either of the other factions. I am so confused how I have more victory points than them. Yes, leave. Leave. I spit on you. Ugh. Yeah. I want to make a roach border guard too, just in case. What can I make? Oh, you know what? Give me that little bit of extra construction speed. It all stacks up over time. Give me a little bit of that PP, that passive caps. Passive caps. A little bit more on my power armor. I'm about it. Give my little special forces power armor units a little touch up, a little dab here, a little dab there. God, I hate these gliders. We're not making gliders right now. I'll make the other ones. Gliders are a one-time use, and they're just gone. We're making all of that. We're not making basic weapons, but I might end up making, yeah, we'll make some basic weapons. We'll make a little bit. Just a little bit, because we're technically not using them. I might make human border guards. They might just be like, kind of some crappy human border guards. What do I want a good amount of? Oh, wait, we ended up getting some more reports. I'm just going to make a bunch of convoys. You know, anti-tank rifles, we'll make a decent amount of those. God, dude, yeah, decent amount of LMGs. Dude, we got so many mills from taking both countries over. Oh, you know what? Yeah, motorization priority on everybody, so let's get some bicycles going. And let me actually do this, then. Everyone gets bicycle supply units. Oh god, we need 3,000. We only have about 2,000 in stock. That's fine, we're producing them. That's okay. We'll have them by the time we really need them. Production growth, production efficiency cap. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, cap. Let's try to make as many of those bicycles as we can. Okay. All my roaches, I need you all to kind of go back to your roach generals. And let's give a new roach general over here. Henry Clement will be in charge of this unit. And you are actually going to sit on the border of... Oh, the Montana chapter, because I honestly don't trust the Montana chapter. I really don't. They are a warring faction. Very much so. Through and through. So much so that I'm going to throw in... I don't have an anti-tank team. Or is demolitions what's going to take... No, that's demolition equipment. I just thought, yeah, what? I have anti-tank rifles. So I could throw in an AT platoon, but I can't... Oh, no, I already have. I'm stupid. I have an anti-tank support unit already here. God. Man. Oh, Jesus. Let's throw in a recon unit. Okay, anti-tank, fire team. When I say my brain just does not want to work sometimes, it does not want to work. Recon. Let's go back to radroaches again. Let's throw in a power armor support unit. That way, we can get some, like, some armor, some hardness. Oh, our support units are going to need rifles. I didn't think about that, actually. Yeah, so we're going to need some of them. And let's actually do 10 on power armor. Which I think we have some broken... Yes, we do have a lot of broken infrastructure that we have to repair. Or I say infrastructure. I guess technically factories are infrastructure, but... Yeah. Cold... Yeah, that word. That word. Can you guys not sit on my border, please? I don't like you. We have no manpower. We have 0 manpower. Hey, let's go with this. Urbanization. Okay, I need... Unfinished metalworking. Do any of you give any... No, you do not. Crap. I was hoping for more population. Actually, If we upgrade the infrastructure in an area, does that give us more pop? I didn't think about that. Now, you know, we need to save our PP because I'm going to hit up some of these, even though we lose organization on that. That doesn't give us recruitable pop. The only thing that really does is going like this route. So let's do petty criminal conscripts. That way we can stack as much as we really can when it comes to manpower. Let's grab bricks. I like bricks. Yeah, we'll spend 50 on that. That way we can get our new doctrines a little bit. Okay, the rest of my roaches. I don't know if we're gonna... Can we ask for more territory from people or nah? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like we can. Okay. Well, that was a really big battle, honestly. Like, we were fighting on pretty much almost every single one of our fronts there. But luckily, we were working with other factions. Oh, they're eating them up now. I gotta be careful of these guys, too. Those guys are also pretty dangerous. Oh, so this ups the withered rose. Oh. Smooth talker. Manpower. I see that 2,000 manpower. Come here, 3 off-map arms factories. I want that manpower. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys kind of go over here. You're gonna border there, border here. God, there's so many areas that they can just kind of push across into us from these straits. Oh, wait, the Rad Horde just took that over. Oh, God. I don't like that. Things are getting sketchy and I don't have enough bugs. That's not bad. Primal instincts. You know what? I'm about it. Yep. Primal instincts. Let's get it. Bring out the roach's instincts. We devour all. We are the unending. Economic resurgence. That's actually really good. Oh, dude. The cities are pouring in bottle caps now. Oh my god, okay. That's looking gorgeous. It's so nice. Support sanitation? Yep, give me some more water. The more water, the more bugs I can make. An uncomfortable arrangement. What should I give? We have dead on 100 factories. Dude, we blew up in factories from taking over these guys. I still don't know how we got all those victory points. That was absolutely busted. There's no way I should own the amount of territory I own from that. Nice, there's another city up and running. I like how they're automatically establishing their own trade routes, though. That is actually really nice. I don't have to deal with that myself. Hey, we have 4 manpower. Let's go. Oh, these guys had a radar station. Oh, man, yep. I knew it was coming. The Kingdom of Manitoba demands territory. What territory are they demanding? Because I might give it up to them. That's going to chop me in half, though. I don't know if I can really fight them, honestly. You guys want to join a faction together? No? Wait, they're also about to declare war on, the Rad Horde. Do I try to fight them? Honestly, they don't have a crazy amount of territory. The issue is we don't have manpower, though. If we can't fill our units, they'll start dying quickly. I might have to give it up. Or I could just push up here in the north and try to push in and around the back. Or like I say the back. Technically it's the back because this is our front. And try to push around from the back, but... because once they start going to war against the Rad Horde also, they'll be fighting on two fronts. And if I can keep them separated by this distance, that would be great. Man. They don't even have enough troops to fill these lines, though, too. Most of their troops are over here. They're really wanting to push this. I love the few dudes with rifles and then actual knights here with swords. That is actually great. The only issue is this section here. But I could just take some off and do a little push there, too. Well, we're actually about to get some manpower, though, from the National Focus. Oh, I didn't realize those are straight right here, also. Why do I have you guys off of this right now? Yeah, because these guys are going to declare war on me. I wonder if I just hold, though, if that'll work out well for us or not. We can kind of get entrenched in. One of the issues, too, like I said, we have a straight right here that we'll have to hold. We have this area here, too. And then this area also. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm going to pull some roaches from this. Because I do have some of these extra people here. The straight should be easy to hold. Because that straight gives us, like, bonuses that they'll have to tack across. See, this is a longer stretch, so I do need more men there. Okay, new commander. Let's see, who has the most citations I can give out? This has 4. Okay. Let's do... Whoop, nope, wrong breakthrough. Breakthrough, 7.5%. Experienced soldier loss. Reconnaissance. And I don't have enough for the last one. Man, okay. I'm just going to promote him with 333. And that puts him at level 2. He is perceptive, which is actually great. Lone Wolf, which is also... Oh, my... He can only have 4 troops. You know what? That actually works at the moment. Because he's only going to be holding the straight over here. So you know what? That's not too bad, honestly. Let's start getting into demolitions for some demolitions teams. Exploding roaches. This is where the radroach with a mini nuke attached to it comes from. Okay, I need you all to... Yeah, see, they're bracing for an attack across the strait because there's nothing there right now. It's about to be there. Don't worry. Don't worry your little head. And then this power armor unit should be able to hold that. I need you guys to get up there quick. Okay, before this happens, I'm going to save just in case so I'm not, like, throwing this playthrough away. Before war. I'm just gonna name it before war. Before what war? I don't know, but before war. Be warned before war. Okay, they're all getting into positions. I'm gonna move you all the way to the back here just so I can... The only thing that sucks is... Oh, wait. That gave me the 2,000 manpower. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's go. I cannot tell you how many times I said beautiful. or gorgeous this playthrough, this episode. I don't know why. I get stuck on a word for some reason, and then I say it a lot. I do that quite a bit for some reason. Okay, let's try to train up some more radroaches real quick. Let's try to not get too many. We'll do... Yep, there we go. Okay, the only one I want moving is the northern one. Which it looks like we're pushing pretty easily in the north, at least. Okay, I was like, there's no way they can get over here, right? No, they can't. There's not even a straight here, even if they take them out. Can I push this, though? Because they seem to not be pushing themselves. Probably not, actually, because that balance of power is kind of crazy. But these guys don't seem that strong, though. But that's also because we're really condensed right here, too. Let's just push in the north for the time being and see how that goes. Ooh, I can actually place this here. Let's go. I need to be able to deploy you guys as quickly as I can. I need to add reinforcements to the north. The north needs reinforcements for the Iron Throne. Okay, yeah, they're trying to push me, but they're hitting a roach wall. There is no way you will actually push through my roaches. My ever-devouring roaches. They're actually pushing a lot better than I thought in the north, and we don't really have that many roaches right now up here. Yes, okay, good. Go join your brothers. Go join the line. Okay, let's try to make that a full unit. Let's get 2 more. I know they're not really that trained. Oh god, it's the death screech of the AI in the south. Yeah, all the angry AI. The Sinaloa cartel. Okay, that gives us some non-core manpower, which is what I'm really hoping for too. Wait. Change the victory conditions. What does this do? Oh, okay. So this just gives me, like, bonuses against these people I'm currently fighting right now? Oh, this gives me more radroach attack and defense and stuff, but it's only under people under him. So many new friends. I gain cores on that, but we'll do that later because I want to see what this is. Change the victory conditions. The Unbound will guarantee me. And I guarantee the Unbound, I guess? They give me military access. Who's the Unbound? Wait, let me make sure of something real quick. Is that doesn't... Oh, has not completed focus, hidden holotape. Okay. So yeah, so we're going, I guess, that. Because it seems like it does some stuff for us out here. Raven Rock's been a lot more aggressive this playthrough early, too. So is White Legs, but I think it's because normally I kill White Legs early, so they don't really have the chance to build up at all. Like, ever. Oh, they got motorized over here. Ugh. Okay, I'm kind of glad I'm just holding that, then. Oh, I can't really just go and surround them, dang. Okay. I was like, oh, there's a spot open behind them, but then it's like, oh no, that's one whole spot. That's one whole territory. Bureaucracy. Okay, we'll pause this real quick. Okay, we are paused. Let's grab this. Even though we have a lot of territory already. Change of victory conditions. Tick, tick, tick. The pre-war clock ticked on the wall of the Overseer's office, now transformed into a Roach King's. I keep wanting to say Radroach King's for some reason. Roach King's throne. with every passing second bringing with it feeling of wasted time during a turbulent stretch of winter. Beside him, Sergeant Roach lay on the ground, resting after a glorious recent expedition. And to his left stood Cyrus, recently found and rescued from Vault 37's egregious experiment. What now? The Roach King asked, glancing at a map of his recent conquest. Well, Cyrus began, this region does not seem to be at risk of a Canadian invasion from the north. Cyrus pointed at the map to emphasize the major cities in the Canadian prairies that dwarfed Grand Forks and the surrounding settlements. We're being ever surrounded by titans, and they don't seem to be keen on wanting to be friends. The Roach King responded with deep apathy in his voice. The Kingdom of Manitoba has always viewed Radroach King's monarchy as an insult to their way of life, and the Republic of Three Rivers never recognized Roach King's legitimacy in the first place. Well then, what about South and West? Cyrus responded. Look, there's communities here all under the threat of invasion of war. Why don't we try working with them? Then we can focus all our attention towards preventing northern aggression. The Roach King stared in silence, speechless at this concept of diplomacy rather than violent conquest. Before long, a grin spread across his face. You know, that might just work. Let's do it. Let's go make some friends. An interesting strategy. So what I want to see is, are you guys still declaring on... Yes, they are. In 100 days. Okay. I kind of was hoping that was much quicker, but apparently it's not. Ah, see, that's the Republic of Three Rivers, which are already gone. Just take a moment and listen. So this is the Metis Congress, the Old Believers. So groups that are already gone. Rocks and radroaches. So Standing Rock, they're already gone. I wish it would let me just bypass these, honestly, since these factions aren't a thing anymore. So this is just for fighting Manitoba. Like, it just gives us outposts. Yeah, nothing that'll actually give us... Dang, okay, I read that wrong originally. Who is the Unbound? That's what I want to know. Are they even still alive? Like, who are they to guarantee me and for me to guarantee them if they're not around anymore? Yeah, I would say, I don't think they're a thing. They're gone. Yeah. Let's go for... I'll go for Radroach Leader. Yeah. We're still pushing in the north, which is quite nice. I'm wanting to prioritize one area. Oh god, hello. For some reason, we just never came and cleared this out. We just kind of bypassed it. I'm glad I came and looked at that. Oh, they have no commander in this one, too. They have a lot of a soft attack, though. Oh my... Oh, it's a special forces unit. That is stacked. That is a stacked special forces unit. It's light special forces with recon, weapons team, demolitions team, and anti-tank. Oh my god. Well, it's just your luck that you guys don't have any supply here. Oh, they have an enforcer unit here, too. Come up here, go this way, and go around. Rocket launchers. Let's get upgrades for those rocket launchers. Nice, these guys are going around them. I was sabotaged. No, don't stop to fight them. Surround them. Devour them. Get rid of them. You know what? Push this out. Actually, maybe not. That didn't work out that wasn't working out as well as I'd hoped. Okay, finally, we killed off that one unit there. Yeah, get rid of those enforcers, please. Dynamite. Do we go flamer or frag grenade? What actually gives more soft attack? Flamethrower. Oh yeah, because this goes like hard attack. And we have the rocket launchers and stuff. Let's go with something with it and the miniguns for the weapon team. Let's go with something a little bit more soft attack wise. Volatile shack market. A new profession seems to have appeared recently in the Wasteland. People who call themselves realtors keep trying to buy and sell shacks for no apparent reason. This has caused some slight instability in the region, but we think it is an easy way to part some peasants with their bottle caps. Cha-ching! So we get unregulated shack market. That is hilarious. Maybe some oversight-wise. Nah. Unregulated, let's go. I want a shack crash. The shack market will crash. Yes. Surround them, my little ones. No, good sir. Push and surround. What are you doing? I kind of hate when they do that. Not gonna lie. It's like they just get a mind of their own. No, they're getting out of there. We can't have that. They were supposed to be surrounded. Okay, I need you to push through these areas, get all them victory points, and then just kind of snaky snake. God, I need more men up there. Honestly, at this point, I feel like you guys could probably do some pushing down here. Some areas along his line, yeah. Some areas not really, but these guys are at least pushing. Revitalize the roaches. And let's grab so many new friends. Yes. My battle roaches, go. Go on and prosper. Surround these motorized units, yes. Now kill. Kill. Now push this way. Surround everything. Leave nothing untouched from your little legs. Oh god. They pushed this. Oh, but they're surrounded technically. Yes. Oh no, they're pushing over here too, though. Wait, do this. Yes, go around them. Surround them. Surround them, little ones. Yes. Leave nothing untouched. I've got to feed the children. Okay, you guys are gonna return to that line. And then I need you to push like this. And then I need you to push like that. Oh no, they're already getting pushed out of that. Ah! You know, we might be able to overrun them though, honestly. The only thing that sucks is we're actually stretching this line by a decent amount. But what I could technically do is try to do this, and then we could surround all of this. This will all be disconnected from the, from their capital. And that should count as like a surround. Okay, push that power armor unit in. Because they are pretty tough. No, they just got pushed out. Crap. So many new friends. Let's go with prospering roaches. Actually, no, we'll do that after this one. Let's go war game. The Fall of Twin Mothers. But mother... But why, mother, why? Okay, they're about to lose their capital here. How much have we lost? We've lost 1,000 roaches. They've lost 2,000 and 2,000. The Kingdom of Manitoba is about to fall. Once the Kingdom of Manitoba is out of here, it's easy pickings. Yes, we're retaking. We've retaken this territory. Fill these areas, roaches. We need to surround them. Crap, they're getting pushed back. Okay, this isn't looking good in some of these areas. We're stretched too thin. My brothers. Oh god, we're also running out of manpower here. They're almost defeated and broken, my children. Push. Slay and eat your foe. Oh, that's actually their new capital right there. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stretching a little too thin, but I'm kind of making it work. I'm not gonna lie, it's not going too bad. It could be going a lot worse right now. Could be going a lot worse. If I can just get like this done right here. Oh, that would actually be the south then that would run out of supply, and not the north. Perfect. Okay, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Can I get you guys to push across the strait? Probably not. That motorized division is actually kind of strong that they have. Oh, yeah, if I can get the surround right here. Oh, never mind. They just got the surround right there. Wonderful. This is actually going much better than I thought, but at the same time, it's still, like, super weird. They're at 94%. If we could take Black Mountain, I think it might be over. For Manitoba, at least. Oh, we can get a lot of HP to them. No, yeah, let's give more HP to my roaches. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. Because I think Manitoba was the stronger faction of the two. And so since they fell, the other one fell. God. Oh my god. Oh, dude, that's great. You know what? I need more roaches. More roaches. More roaches. Dude, we have fought some crazy fights in this episode. And the funny is, the first hour, we didn't even really fight anybody. And then the second hour was just like, wars, wars, wars. Feed. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Really, they had some pretty good light special forces, and then their motorized was pretty decent. What I'm kind of scared of fighting, though, is power armor factions, like the Montana chapter. That's one that I am a little afraid of fighting, just because that power armor can be super tough to crack. That's why I'm trying to go so much more into anti-tank. But we are going to be ending this episode here. I do hope you guys did enjoy this episode. This episode was actually really fun to play. But yeah, you know, if you are new here, consider liking, subscribing, and or commenting on the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and just helps us grow as a whole. Night Ops out.